Alright, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. It is Friday, Slay the Spire time. Got some Slay the Spire mods. You're actually going to see in a moment, we've got a pile here for checking out. Not a mod soup pile, but a different pile. New signature. One of the mods I have active right now needed a specific mod, which I guess we'll get to see or maybe not see in action. But yeah, Friday night, we got some character mods, and we are going to be doing some more Gensokyo tonight. Being a Gensokyo, you're playing that got a Lost Branch, made me realize how much you want an MTG brand Slay the Spire. The Lost Branch does a really fine job of, like, making the, like, 5-color magic ideal work with Slay the Spire, with the mana stuff. I should do some more of that as well, if I wasn't already. So, well, you know what? Let me show you the reasoning on that. So, I've talked about it in the past. I've talked about it, you know, last week I was talking about all the mods I had in the pocket. And I figured, well, for today, I wanted to make sure that I had up, you know, we've got our characters here. This is, because I'm set on the Gensokyo mods, this is just the Touhou mods that I haven't played. And so we've got Alice here. This one is the most new of them. I think this one is like maybe a week or two old. They're maybe a little older than that, but it's the newest one I have on here. We have this one, which is also a newer Youmu mod. I think this one was from last month. Kokuma, we've got... Yeah, Youmu with 99 gold, I know, right? That seems wrong. Yeah, I saw the update to Lost Branch that, like, Lost Branch updated like a gig today, I think. Today or yesterday, when I say I think. In that it said that it had like mod support as a big update. So yeah, we've got this Marion Renko. This is related to a character we played in a previous Gensokyo. Patchouli. Patchouli here has the most interesting start here. You know, a start of like 99 gold, yeah, 75.99 is pretty normal, but 45 150. We also have Vermilia here. Gain 1 drunk. Reminds me of the Deep Rock Galactic one that had like drunk as a mechanic, and it like didn't tell you what it did until you got through to it, and like the level 5 like buff was die next turn or something like that. And Youmu. So these are what we have set aside today for that's right, all 9 of them. But this is what we have as far as our Gensokyo mod pile. A lot of these. Also, the Alice one has these different. This is actually something we've seen in, like some of the Arknights ones we've played have used this. Some of the ones we haven't even touched yet have used this, where there's like a, you know, change character model. Yeah, all 9, you know, we're gonna be here for... turn up the speed mode for that. Where do I want to start then today? I don't... The ones I know I don't want to touch are Gengetsu and this Youmu up here. These are, like, within the last month or 2 being put out, and I like to give mods a little bit of time to, like, even out on their release, generally, before going through them. Atlas actually might be a good one. How long has Alice been up? Hold on, let me quick check my notes. By my notes, I mean Steam. Steam, workshop, subscribed items. Alice. Updated last week. Okay, maybe. This one's from last. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I know who, like facts about this character. That's fine. Yeah. I think this one's actually the oldest one we've been sitting on, Marion Renko. There aren't many. Okay. That's just a mini boss. People be making all sorts of mods out here for anyone and everyone. Doc had mentioned these two are from a audio drama, like not even specifically a game, but many a characters, or maybe not characters. Pulling up my list, making sure this one isn't. Going back to front's probably just fine, because I think that these are alphabetically sorted, so. Okay. Marion Renko are from written companions to a standalone music CD. Okay, they're not. That's a lot of layers of removed. Okay. I'm gonna start here. And we're gonna see where Youmu goes. Alright. That's exciting that, like, liner notes from a CD can be something that's so driving to somebody to make a character mod out of, which, as somebody who's been flipping out about Act 3 existing for the last, couple weeks now, and feels similarly about all of the liner notes in Act 1 and Act 2. Yeah, I get it. Okay. A half-phantom doppelganger. We get a ghost. Act 3, the Proto Men album. Act 1 and Act 2 were albums from the late 2000s and early 2010s, 2012. It has been a good 12, 13 years. And, like, it's seeing the Proto Men live, they've played a few of the songs off of Act 3. Alright, anyway, what do we got? Strikes. Oh, I guess I have them all, active. We'll see how, this ends up. If we end up having some collisions, that happens. We got 4 strikes. We got 4 defends. We've got Slash of Present World. Discard a card, deal 9 damage. Combo, attack 1, apply 2 brittle. You can play curse and statuses that are unplayable. Each time you play a card, gain 1 combo of the corresponding card type. The maximum amount of combos, 3. Combos removed at the end of turn. So I think this says if there was an attack played before this, apply 2 brittle. Brittle creatures with any amount of block receive double damage. Creatures without block receive +1 damage for each brittle, up to double damage. Okay. Ugh. Doc, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. We have been taking a look at the Touhou mods I have in the back and taking a look at them. How do you feel about the Bazaar? Isn't that like that NFT card game thing? I've basically thrown it out of my head.
They have removed any aspect of there being any NFT stuff before the game came out at all.
Okay. That's the only fact I had that is in my mind when I try to pull up the Bazaar isn't that like scam NFT game from a couple of years back? So
yeah, it turns out someone loudly told them at
someone
some
told
point,
them to fuck off.
We can't make this into an NFT thing.
Okay.
It's just not going to work out. It's going to
success story. That's great to hear. Like,
in fact, over time it has gone from having so it started as in development as an NFT thing. That didn't pan out. Then it became a live service game sort of thing where it had a battle pass, all that. That also didn't pan out with its own launcher and stuff like that. At this point, it is just a game you can purchase on Steam. The only thing you pay for is additional heroes.
Okay,
and
so they've been pretty heavily flipping. That's great. I'm glad to hear that because that was the only fact in my head was that sounds like something like LSV was shilling for a couple years back or something, that sort of. But hearing that they went through and that's good. That's good to hear. Fun time.
It's quite fun. Yeah,
okay,
I actually
cool.
very much enjoy it. I have been playing it all the time. In fact.
All right.
All right, so I see Youmu going on.
Well,
here.
okay, so
Vampire of the Heavy Fog.
All right, so I have active every single Touhou mod that I haven't done just to show them off. You can see the list down there. Some of them are leaking. We'll see how that pans out. If I have to go turn them all off and on again, but But anyway, so this is the one we ended up choosing was Youmu. We have combo and we have combo evasion. 7 block, skill 1, attack 1, gain 2 evasion. For every evasion. Oh boy.
Okay. This is a % chance to go off. Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. We have ourselves a random block in dodge.
Okay. Interesting.
The combo is when you play that many things before playing that card, I guess.
It does seem to be play that many things before you play. Okay, hold on. The text, this is deal double damage to creatures with block. If they don't have block, it's just a +1 damage to them for each point. Combo has the text I can play curses.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe some of them specifically go off if you do play a curse or status.
That makes me wanna. Sure, Decay's not a bad one. Okay, 99 is... you can pick up some of the trundly ones out of that. The ones that you have to, multi-play. Ooh, looks like we got 2, Ooh, alright. Here's our... We've got our line. I guess I'm thinking we'll make our decision here on if we want to, take the Fire Elite or not. But this looks like our line here, so we can get double up. I don't think we've been to this shop in a while. Phantom Doppelganger. That's the start of each combo. Add a Phantom Doppelganger in your hand.
Your next one attack will play one more time on a random enemy for half damage. You have Ganagin. Congratulations.
All right.
This card does not give combo, so you can't play this to get a free combo skill. Got it.
Okay, so if I go like this, we're gonna go attack. Oh, something this would turn.
For what it's worth, in
let's turn on
fighting games which Youmu is in, she does have Ganagin straight up. That's one of her supers.
Choose a card to discard. Okay, so now we've applied brittle. Wait. Oh! Ass! We have a, so combo is capped out at 3, it said. So like and yeah, these are playable. Will this hit me for a point? Curse combo.
No, it's curse combo.
No,
okay.
Wait, so I just have.
You just are immune to curses.
It didn't exhaust.
Yes.
So,
but you are immune to them because they don't cost anything to play.
Yeah. So if I go block, strike, and then now we have
everyone get your SM skulls ready.
Sass. So now we have 20% chance to evade the next unblocked attack. Cannot evade after. Once you evade, you can't evade. Like the detect protect rules.
It only hits once. Yeah.
And it's unblocked, so like it won't go off until. Okay, well. And yeah, here we can see because we have brittle, that's +2 damage. Okay. Okay. This has some like immediately understandable mechanics and some nice I was looking for like a glow on the card when it's active, but having the bar is actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
Gain 2 evasion, combo ass, gain 2 more evasion.
Yomu's worldly attachment to ass.
Yeah, that is Yomu's worldly attachment. Soul and up, everybody mark it off on your bingo card.
That is in fact a flexterity.
Status combo.
Gain 4 block, draw 1 card. And that explains where the dexterity comes in.
Yeah, because
it actually reads as gain 6 block.
Yeah. Okay, and this is
taboos of the flesh in addition to a worldly attachment. Oh no.
This is
if they're using this artist's art, they have literally infinite art to choose from, because this one artist here for this one right here has drawn this character somewhere like 900 times.
Okay.
Number 1 Youmu superfan, that artist, whose name I don't remember.
A+. This so skill draw, it's like a better, worse. It's like a shrug it off or like a backflip, but you have to work for it a little more.
Yeah.
We don't have.
You don't have to work for it too much with Soul and Flesh though. Soul and Flesh.
Yeah. Well, Soul.
That's a 0 cost skill.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any status cards.
True. Yeah. So this would just be a flexterity at the moment.
Yeah. Interesting.
Soul and Flesh is in reference to her surname, Konpaku, which refers to the like body and soul sort of thing.
Okay. It's been a while since we've been here. So the way we haven't been to the shop in some time, it has we can't afford these.
Occults.
Yeah.
Urban legend cards, that's it.
Yep, it has our item cards that have limited uses, and then it has these cards that, after you play them so many times, something happens.
And these are relatively cheap, so you can grab them and do a bunch of stuff with that.
I don't hate, like, maybe grabbing scrap iron and gold.
Sure. You might also be able to afford training manual, and that's actually really easy to do. That's only Evolve 1.
Yeah, get that in. Basically, so that's like 33 gold to buy a bigger card on a later turn. Let me just check. We do have a normal fight ahead of us. Okay, I wanted to make sure we weren't gonna go into like
only elites with this.
Yeah, let's grab the training manual too. I think like that'll be fine. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna go. These are also skills, so we want to go play that.
Oh, you have retain on that, right? You don't need to spend
Yeah,
that
yeah. This is a. I can
Sass.
I can pop Grenade at any point. All right, and that does our block. This is also a fight that's like going to be slow enough for us to.
Yeah, I play like all three of them.
Okay.
Well, that is a skill. You can go ahead and use it.
Yeah, we can go get the skull out of here.
Now, the concern: do curses count as their own combo, period, or do they also count for status?
Curse combo.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay, they only count as.
Okay, but we got the tarnished gold blade, so that's good. We want to get you out of here soon because you're getting strength up back there. We can go.
And I think
we go. Oh, random target. Whoop. I
all right,
forgot.
we're taking a little bit of damage, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
The idea was to kill this thing, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll draw into our
Yeah.
to play here in just a moment. We have a lot of, we have a lot of health after our jump up. Okay, so let me just get that out of here. And then play it safe on a normal turn here. Early fights, you always want to. It's pretty easy to be.
Minimize the damage you take.
Yeah.
So she's got to be able to self-generate statuses, right? Like, gotta be.
Yeah, that's got to be a piece of like a thinking like a ironclad sort of thing. Okay, let's get through here. Oh, it has a brittle. That's plus damage. Okay, so we got. This is our upgraded universe. Oh, okay.
4 damage. Damage isn't affected by dexterity. Hold on, that makes your flexterity.
That makes that
more
flexterity
sense.
make more sense. Life-cutting sword.
Power. Hold on. Combo power, as in you have to play a power.
Yes, you have to play a
before
power
this
first.
goes off. Interesting. Okay.
And then it'll deal
3 more times.
3 more
so,
times.
The X will be +3.
Yeah.
X times 2 plus 3. That's such a. That is an
I don't want to do math. I'm gonna pick the universe here. I think this seems pretty good.
Seems
like
good
just
for us.
like with the flexterity and like if we actually do get a status in that same turn. That's
I like this too.
cool. Deal 10 damage, attack, draw 1 card, skill gain. Okay, these are cute ways to do combo, like the kind of setup.
That costs 2, unfortunately, which
Yeah.
makes it a little bit harder to use.
On
I
the
think.
on the upgrade, it's a lot better because this like skill is a full refund. But I'm interested in Hellfire Sword because like this is like the flexibility here is like it wants you to play it after you already played your attack and attacks and blocks on the first turn, but like you can choose to do it in other ways. Got some interesting stuff in here.
Hmm. Hold on. Let's not think about it too hard.
Yeah, look, it's fine. Probably just gonna take the upgrade.
Yeah, fair.
Do these upgrade? No. Okay.
No.
I this seems like a pretty, like... So the Hellfire Sword's upgrade is an 8.
Which, if you had a guarantee to get at least one of these in there, would be quite good.
Yeah, this might be fine, especially because if it's like on turn 1, we're starting with like +2, +1, or +2, +2, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this going. That makes this card a lot more reliable. I'm gonna take this route. The extra fight here lets us remove more of the
Yes. In
these
fact,
out of
let's
here.
remove the relic one, which is a pretty good one to remove.
Yeah, and then we'll get the money out of the last, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, fairies.
Just some fairies.
So yeah, we want to go...
They made the outfit obviously on this this version of the character is I think it's a similar they change it completely. I'm actually kind of surprised they made Rokan Ken shorter. I feel like people usually love the idea of using extremely long swords on a thing, and they forgot about Hakuro Ken, her other sword.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, let's go ahead and attack way too many times.
Yeah, okay. And then we can go...
That Hellfire Sword?
Fun bit there. That does count as double play for combo.
Makes sense.
That's important. Yeah, we want to play a skill, then we'll have both attacks skill.
Asp.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we've got like +2/+2. This is one we wanted to play. Bendib.
She's already dying to a regular hit. The other two will also go down in a singular blow.
Yeah, I'm thinking about because I don't have defense, I'm thinking about the best way to defend here, and I think it's take 4 by knocking out the front 2 fairies and leaving Sunflower Fairy.
Sure.
Because it, minus strength on that, and that also. Oh, so yeah, we have the main mechanic we have in our deck is this combo bit on a number of our cards, where it wants you to play cards beforehand to turn on extra text, and we can see when we like play a card here, it puts the last 3 are recorded below here.
For example, if we played another defend here, it would tell us that we would have gotten an attack skill, otherwise known as combo of ass.
Alright, we've played both of our goodies now. So all that's left is the 200 gold from the last bit. Alright, what do we got here? Can only be used when you have one type of
combo. Interesting.
0 cost, 8 damage to all enemies, then gain evasion.
And then it gives you attack combo because it's an attack.
Yeah. Revolt.
This is a skill that gives you an attack combo.
Exhaust on use, then put this card to the bottom of your draw pile next turn.
Okay.
Hold on. That upgraded is actually incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
Because then we would have a skill that gives us skill attack combo, and then we could play our power that's +2/+2 on turn 1, always.
Yes. That's quite good.
Hell God Sword. Gain 1 curse combo. Ah. Okay, this is cute. Shuffles a decay into your deck. Decay in this doesn't do anything.
Because you can just play them for free. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm interested in that, but I want to take 1 copy of this to get up to having our +2/+2 active, we'll be able to upgrade it here. All right, what do we got? Okay. So, all right, drawing techniques. That gives us Sa, so we can immediately get this down.
Because we're a real sap.
Yeah. And then, yeah,
Soul and Flesh, Phantom Doppelganger, and then attack, because she's going to be invincible for the next swing, but not after that, right? Like, it's every 3 cards.
Yeah, it's every third attack.
Every third attack.
Yeah. So we could go, like, double up on the present world. This would apply all the brittle, which is huge. And then from there, we can play a strike to, you know, break. And I want to do it this way, so I have 2 cards to discard. Okay, so that's 2 hits. Break your, you know. So yeah, brittle is, if blocking, take double damage. If not blocking, take damage up to double damage. Up to this for, yeah, the way that I works here is every third attack is blocked.
Vaguely similar, honestly, though, because she still does, you know, not take damage every third hit.
Yes. Similarly. Okay. Okay, thank goodness we can break the... This will deal enough damage to break. Sorry, Tarnished Gold. We'll get to you soon.
You have the opportunity to not take damage.
Yeah.
You're gonna not take damage.
Gonna take the blocks. Okay. Let's go... Wow. Oh my god, it's affected by strike, too. Strength, too.
Yeah, effective at both.
Yeah.
If you play... Oh, you only have the one strike in your hand. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could pen nib it, but... Unfortunately, you can't because you only have 2 strikes.
That'll still work, right?
Hmm?
Oh, no, but no, third attack, that'll be invincible.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just get the damage in. Sadly, the pen nib's gonna get blocked, but, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather pop the... Okay, so we get drawing techniques, as that was on the bottom of the deck. Which, this is a fine card to have get, like, onto the bottom of the deck. Okay. The hope is we can get to our money and get that running here. Okay, there it is. I don't have enough damage to, Interesting.
Well, if she's got brittle, the single strike does double damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I don't have enough damage to kill this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I go, like, this... 16 incoming, that blocks 9. I can full block if I give up my gold again.
I personally think that Naya is actually the easiest of the 3 elites in Lost Branch of Legend.
You know what? Ass.
Ass.
We have evasion 20%. We'll just evade.
Yeah.
It's
1
pretty,
in 5. It's easy.
Yeah, just blocking mail. Anyway. Get her key. Cultist potion is the last one to get. Hell Realm Sword.
Curse 1, status 1, quadruple the damage
of this card.
Attack 1, skill 1, gain 1 energy, draw 1 card.
So fun thing here.
I mean, that's really versatile.
Yeah, you can't do both because you're only limited to 3 active on there. But like the attack 1, skill 1, making this like a draw is super easy. This has got to be the pick, but let's read what else we've got. Shit.
This is a comment, you'll see it later.
I know, but I'm really happy to see Curse and another universe. Unupgraded universe isn't as exciting, but it's pretty cool. I want the statuses. We're gonna need to. I'm not gonna remove the Curse from my deck. That's okay.
2 characters in a row who actually we love being cursed. It's great.
All right. The upgrade here feels pretty.
It's pretty clearly this. So you can go ahead and get the strength and dex every single.
Yeah. So turn one. Yeah. This means we want something like Lantern or like the ability to play that a little easier. Also, gonna keep an eye out for more things that have draw attached to it as we're getting through here. All right, fight 2. Do we have a? Glad I grabbed a card that has area damage.
Yeah. Hey, nice.
Okay.
I'll take them all out in one go.
Yeah. So first things first.
And she does statuses.
Yeah, we might get freezes.
For real sap.
All right.
Apps. You can guarantee it kills everyone, I think. Well, not guarantee. It's actually not a guarantee to kill everything if you do the doppelganger. It's still, I think, the best use of doppelganger, though.
Yeah, that's knock everybody, but okay. And that's actually nice. I like leaving. Like leave
Cherno alive for as long as possible because that's preferable, actually.
Should like the knockout on a turn where there's a big incoming. Yeah, the strongest. Okay. I don't have another skill, so
damage here.
Yeah, this is just like knock people out and. Can you not be here? Thanks. Okay. Yep. Frail, weak, and back up.
But Pendant is active, and you can deal 10 damage. Well, less than 10 damage, but still. Oh,
No,
wait, no, you're strength.
because of our
right.
strength,
You
yeah.
deal 10 damage. Yeah.
That'll be fine, because
She has to get specifically positive strength.
yeah,
And 0 is not positive.
I still think we. Ugh.
Yeah, you still do it because you don't want to not take that. You don't want to take damage.
Yeah, it just means that next turn's gonna be because we're
Oh
at
wait,
0.
no, hold on, they're all gone.
Mm-mm.
Right, never mind.
Yeah, they're at 0. We have to be at positive strength, so we have the incoming huge. There's frozen.
That is 1. Fine, you got your defense.
No, this is too expensive to play here for it.
Yeah, you just kill one of these fairies and block with your 19 block.
Yeah.
18 block.
We'll take a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna take a little bit, but that's fine. That's how this goes. But we
Yeah,
are.
so you do have the feather.
Yes. So we just heal that back up when we hit the rest site again. And now that we're at positive strength, strongest, we're out. And again. Another victory for fairies.
As always.
Ooh. Always one of my favorites. Like, piercing artifact, you know.
Yeah. Huh. This eats your skill combo to be able to be a number of attacks.
Right. So if you had 3 skill combo, you could play this 4 times?
Suppose so.
Like eating all your skill combo up? Interesting. None of these immediately speak to me. I don't think any of them are direct. I guess actually you could weave, yeah, like you can weave it like that too with this. That upgraded is a little more interesting. You know, no, I will pick that. Okay. We've got $300. We got a shop up ahead. Yeah, oddly smooth stone. Sweet.
You know, you don't actually see that many characters who scale off of dexterity offensively, which makes sense given that it's explicitly not supposed to be that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just find it kind of interesting that, you know, someone finally did decide to do that.
I'm gonna upgrade this because this is double damage on a thing that's replayable. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So $350 going into a shop. Hello. What do we got here? At the start of each combat, gain 30 lunar halos.
The incoming attack damage cannot exceed this power stacks. Lose 4 stacks whenever it triggers or at the start of your turn. So it reduces the amount of... Wait, it cannot exceed.
It cannot exceed. It's a top out. This is...
Wait, so losing stacks if it's actually good?
Until it hits 0 and then it doesn't do anything because you don't have a debuff, right? Like...
Yeah.
Just the moment it triggered, like, the moment it caps an attack at 4, then it'll fall off and go to... This isn't...
Very weird card, relic.
I'm kind of interested in this.
It is cross mod as well.
Yeah, that's the part that makes it funny, is that it's not from... I have these on, and we know that that's a possibility. I like that it works. It's just funky. All right, what else we got? Discard a card, deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. Skill 2, it's free. 18 damage, 18 block, draw a card. Oh.
And this is a downside. It's not your first card you play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Combo negative.
We're doing some fun stuff with this then. Okay. Discard 2 cards and add the same amount of random cards, the same rarity. Cards added by discarding curses and statuses will have random rarity. Oh. So, I assume this is constrict. That's scaling end of your opponent's turn damage. I think I'm just going to take take that for sure. I might go ahead and just, like, remove a strike or defend. I know we can remove the decay, but, like, we've seen things that make that interesting to have. You know, we have Hellrealm Sword down here. I'm gonna cut a strike. Alright. Make our way up. Probably gonna fight in one of these two, but that's okay. So, but yeah, so the idea here is that, like, say when we're fighting the heart, this here, like, will cap out the giant 60 hit at, like, 22. Something like that. So. Okay. Hello. Ooh. What do we want here? Probably. Do we just want more elites? We're at full health. We're doing pretty good against elites. Yeah, refight. Cool. This time without the extra health. Hellfire Sword. Universe. Double up. And then... Is this gonna kill?
Shouldn't. Right? No, wait, it
Vuln,
does.
yeah.
Never mind.
The Vuln.
Tungsten Rod!
Okay, so between the blue-white maid outfit and Tungsten Rod, like, we have two really powerful heart pieces. Because, like, the way that this scales, it's going to make the heart big hits for the first, like, two of them, like, really small. Phosphoric Slash. Yeah, you can't get the same elite twice in a row, but there's only 3 elites per act, and once you fight your 3rd elite, it removes the restriction on the first one, so you can get a double up. Though, like, if you do the, Betamax Hipster, like, you can pull, that event tells you, like, what elite is there, like, by some of the flavor dialogue. I might just take this Phosphoric Slash because I removed a strike just a moment ago.
Also, being able to reapply vulnerable when you have the marbles is good.
4 elites. Do we? Wait, hold on.
How you doing? All right, you don't get to do it again. We get pretty close.
Yeah. We get to go like draw. Oh, never mind. We do.
Never mind. You do get to do it again.
We don't have the decks up.
But the second swing is gonna do is number 10, right? No, it's number 9. Never mind.
Number 9.
Oh no, yeah, the second one was the pen nib. Like prep is very good when you have 2 and 8 cards.
Yeah. Slaughter Form. 99 vuln to all targets. Remove buffs from yourself. For 3 turns, you do double damage. Gain strength when you take damage. On start of turn, remove all enemies block.
Well, yeah.
I see what this is trying to do.
Seems pretty good.
The remove all buffs on here is really harsh. Right? Like,
I suppose it actually makes... If that removes all buffs, like, permanently or something, then...
Well, it can't be permanent because
you can't gain combo.
You're going to gain strength.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, like, it's going to break everything down. 3 turns, you have double damage. I don't know. Something about this doesn't speak to me because of, like, you're basically passing it. You're giving up your buffs you have, and the... Also, it's vuln to yourself, too.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. It is, however, triple damage on attacks for 3 turns.
Yes, it is. What else do we got here? Okay. What's the upgrade on this? 4 turns. Nothing good as is. Because we already have a setup that gets us some powerful, like, stats to start, we'd be giving up that setup anytime we play it.
True. Either that or just $100.
Just
$100 is also nice.
Just watch. What's up? Not gonna get involved here. Okay. Yeah, that upgrade seems nice.
2 vuln is much better than 1 vuln.
This makes this like a little bit of work for a bash, but it's 1 cost.
Yep.
So, also that vuln is all, not just the target.
True.
All right. Hello. So, for those who don't remember how this fight works, every
This is the inverter.
Yeah, every 5 card plays, all buffs and debuffs invert.
In practice, this usually actually just works out as not really mattering most of the time.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna crush you with as much damage as I can to start, I think. Playing this is a little...
Nah, it's fine. Never be punished.
What card is... I don't... So we want... This is card 3, so if we play Phantom Doppelganger... Half your health and damage? Not quite half. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna go... Universe for that damage. I'm a Doppelganger, we're gonna go super in the hole. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the brittle set up, because I think that that'll be a way for us to keep damage going. Anyway. So, -7.
We cannot gain defense. It is disallowed.
It is absolutely not. Can't deal damage. Okay, so we can go like...
You can play extra cards, thankfully, because the Scattering Flowers gives you more cards.
Yeah, if we remove a skill combo, so I can go like...
Oh yeah, Nixiter? Did you enjoy that one? Did you watch to the end?
Okay, everything reverts. And now we can go... Defend. Crush. 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 Okay. So our next card play is going to put us super in the hole. I guess the Lunar Halo prevents us from taking, like, too big of a hit. If things go, like, super wrong.
I sent in like 3 entire essays. No, not just the one.
This was a video, like a music video thing? Music,
Yeah.
comma, video thing?
I decided to not harass, obviously, because he has a thing where people actively get to do that. But I sent in like, I want to say 8 different distinct reasons why someone would want to check out Touhou music for that. And he decided to go with key changes, which, like, yeah, Zen does do key changes constantly, so reasonable.
Oh my, we can go like defend.
You go back to the full strength here, yeah. All right.
All right, barriers.
And shield, that actually probably just net increases our damage against her.
Yeah, because now we're doing double damage through that. Next card is the flip, so I think we should just play, but it only flips, like... Well...
All right. Skull ass.
Skull ass. We're getting hit by the train, but not by too much. We actually don't have a lot of buffs on her bar. So I'm interested in how the Lunar Halo will interact. 5, 5, 5, and now we're at 2 Lunar Halo, and now it's gone. Okay, but that's because it was at 6, reduced to 6. I understand the math on it. It's such a weird, like, piece of math it has. Oh, get out of here.
White flex.
White flex. Okay. Oh, this is
for the discard or exhaust setup
Yeah.
that, like...
because this is infinite discard fodder.
Yep.
Anytime you discard this card, you put it back in your, let's put it back in your hand, and then also deal 13 damage. This is such a
Okay. Specifically, it's infinite exhaust fodder. When you discard it, it doesn't put it
true.
top you do.
True. So you need an infinite exhaust piece. Oh. That's a cute bullet time.
Hold on. That last one, though.
I swear a sword.
Hell yes. Let's go. Do this.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is blood magic. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm in for blood. Like, I will absolutely cast from life. This is... Oh.
So this one gives you a stronger version of it that gives you combo.
Yeah.
But there's also Black Star.
There's Black Star. I'm certainly not taking Choker in a deck like this. Does that work with the... What? Are we casting...
Whenever you would lose HP.
I'm interested in this almost just for the, like... The way I'm reading this is that it gives us an upgraded Ganation, but it also gives us starting attack skill combo. I don't know if that's the same. But there's also Black Star is the problem here, and Black Star is Black Star. I kind of wanna go for Black Star.
I always want to go for Black Star.
Sorry, upgrade the little doll.
It was Bowie's final album. You can't pass that up.
It's such a good album. Like,
he died like 2 days after releasing it.
if you watching the video for Black Star, the song is a lot because it's very clear it was filmed, knowing what it was doing.
It looks like only 2 elites.
Okay, that's fine. I would like to pay in blood. Also, here's a coupon. 300 going into this isn't bad. There's the other side of the shop I didn't check out because I didn't have any money.
You know, it's something that we haven't had happen in ages. We haven't had the occult orbs pop up as an option.
Yeah.
In Gensokyo in a while.
Thinking like, this is so many events. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
4,
Very few fights.
5, 6, 7. This is one fight, 2 elites. Sure. We might change based on if I want hit this. Would actually be something that would change my mind, but
we can also just spend all our money here. It's fine.
Right, whenever this thing fully blocks.
You're now missing an attack. Professor Forward Slash. Osric only can do.
It's only interesting. Okay.
I guess they forgot to mention that on the card.
Okay. It makes sense, but
Yes.
Anyway, look at who's still at full.
Yep. So Tungsten Rod does work on it.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Ghost food. It's ghost food.
Ghost food. Ghost food real.
It's food for your
It's
ghost.
Food. Oh my god, ghost food real. Oh my god. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
you see on the on her portrait over there, you see that there's like this like spectral form that's like also around her. That's also Youmu. They're both Youmu.
I'm, for some very stupid reasons involving Tales of Zestiria, the phrase ghost food causes me to just flip.
Immeasurable damage to your soul and spirit.
Even unupgraded, I'm thinking about another copy of the universe. This is like the attack our deck wants.
True.
Yeah, I'll take one up unupgraded.
Can't believe you're passing up the ghost food. I understand why, but
Give me the ghost food.
it's ghost food.
We're gonna put the ghost food over there instead of the ritual.
Her ghost self is hungry.
Oh my god, this is how time passes, is the ghost food. I'm probably fine with Mask of Hope.
Yeah, I mean,
This
you
is just-
do actually.
Anytime I would take HP loss.
Yes. And weirdly enough, if I remember right, due to how Tungsten Rod interacts with Buffer, I think taking 0 HP loss counts.
Yeah, that's very funny. Yeah, I have active, I'll show you that at the end here, but I have active a lot of mods, and one of them is clearly bumping
One of
into...
them is. It would be Remelia. Remelia is the one that's overriding that.
I'm going to look at... Portable emergency food?
Portable emergency food.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we don't have as much money going into here, but... So when I was in here before, we talked about the 3 things here, the occult cards, the items, and these things. I didn't hit the button over here because we didn't have cash.
Yeah, you can also just buy relics.
There are just relics.
Of which, you want to grab Dolly's mirror and like make a copy of the Strength X thing?
Oh, God. Start with a second
Yeah.
Hellfire Sword. I would be really unhappy with that if we didn't have Bag of Prep, but because of Bag of Prep, we...
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I think we do that where we're really out of cash, but...
You can get the gold in 3. That is so hard
That's
to do.
so hard. I have to give up a turn.
Twice.
I always liked this one.
Yeah, this one's good.
The other thing is our fights are, like, if we did this, it would be
Yeah, they're only they're only elites. You have like actually gotten out of every single normal combat.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get combats in here sooner or later, but I'm just going to take the fun events. Breaking news. Lunar invasion repelled. We got it all.
Uncommons or commons?
Let's. I think we've seen a lot less of the uncommon set. I want to.
Sure.
Okay. Deal 7 damage 3 times. If you don't have any combo, apply Vuln, Weak, Brittle, Poison. Yeah? Okay. Hello?
Yep.
That's wild. Oh, I'm really interested in that sort of like forward block. Especially when the universe is multi-hit 3 times, right? Like,
Yep.
shuffle a curse and status in your draw pile, gain 1, apply 2. Ooh. That's cute. Retribution. Discard card, apply 4 brittle, apply 2 phone. Draw 1 card for each type of combo you have. I'm interested in Human Godsword and...
Times of Cruelty.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I have to read Ghost Sword. Combo effects will only apply on being discarded.
Okay, so this just reads, if you just play it, all it does is gain 4 blocks.
But if you
discard it when you have a skill combo, it applies 2 weak to a random enemy and draws 2 cards.
Okay. Cat statues. Okay, and of course
That is a chapter of, I believe, either Wild and Horn Hermit or Forbidden Scrollery that they're referring to. I don't remember which one because because those were running at the same time.
The third one of these won't work. Interesting thing. Like if I got a third copy of it, you see, now we're
because it would be attack and power. Yeah.
Yeah, now we're app.
They should never have introduced apps to Gensokyo.
I know.
The universe just kills if you Phantom Doppelganger, I think.
Yeah, that's like 1,000,000 damage here, right?
Yeah. 200 slash. Yep, 200 on a single slash.
That's a very interesting card just because that's a draw a pile.
It is an attack that baseline does not deal damage.
Yeah, needs combo for it. I'll take that. Okay. Upgrade. That's fairly compelling. Upgrade.
But I think Universe is... Well, Asura Sword is also a very good one to do.
Yeah. I'm thinking this bottom row is the compelling ones. That's probably just going to be in order here.
Mm-hmm.
Asura Sword with that draw 3, by the way, is incredible because this is an attack.
Yep.
So...
You can exchange 1 life for 3 cards.
I will do no such thing.
You can exchange 0 life for 3 cards.
I will do no such thing. Ah, double up. So... This fight has 2 main mechanics. First is that there are 2 intents you can see here. But we are on +2 cards and energy. The other is, after hitting a damage threshold, we're going to change weather for next turn. So. Alright. First things first.
So, I mean, it doesn't really bear saying, but obviously an exceptionally good relic would be Mummy Hand at this point.
Yeah.
You start this fight every time with 2 powers. The PSP. It's like a sword you can play outside. You can play 2 different cards, so...
There we go. I wanted to draw 6
I
into
just
the
wish
universe.
that card said that it
Attack
only
instead
allowed
of...
you to pay
Yeah.
attacks. Yeah.
Oh!
Because
wow,
the
that's-
card is still good with just attacks. It just, needs to mention that. That's
Yep.
all.
Okay, current season is everybody's weak. I don't have any skill stuff to play. So we can just go... Alright. And now we're in, Earthquake. This is the end of the fight. I love the follow.
Matryoshka. Nice.
We got it early enough.
Yep. Preserved Insect. Also nice. Okay, you take that over Flex, right?
Yeah, it's pretty similar. Curse one. This is a cute, hologram.
True.
I'm good.
If I remember right, this loses you gold, and for every 100 or something, it upgrades a card. But, well,
Well,
may as well.
might as well. Thanks. Oh, it didn't work. Well, we upgraded a block. That's fine. All right. Ooh.
I just take the key.
Yeah.
Happy Flower is good, but you're honestly not having that much in the way of energy problems.
The existence of Asura Sword forgives a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we can go ahead and upgrade our other copy of Universe. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with this here first. Well, let's find it. Let's beat this elite, and it's gonna drop Mummy Hand. Oh no. Okay. You know, I do love that. Like, at least here the setup with the
These
eyes.
are all statuses.
Oh my god.
You fool! This is good for us. This is good for Ghost Coin.
Also tiny. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, tiny from the...
Yes.
Okay, we don't actually have anything real here. That's fine. Ah, we can start calling cats over.
You know, that's not how I do it. I've always done... That's the way I call Chloe over.
Not like a...
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
You have a second one that you can just... Just get out of there.
People talking about the world as a stand. No, the universe. Bottled Flame. Alright, let's take a look here first. Okay, this is a healing card that knows it's a healing card. It has a high restriction and it exhausts. You know, it's like a Reaper, you know?
Yeah. You actually have so many powers that this is legit.
Yeah. Okay, so doing the damn math on this, if I play this for 0, it's 6 damage.
It deals. If you play it for 0, X times 2.
X times 2.
If you don't have the combo, it does nothing at 0, I think. If you do have the combo, then it deals 9 damage.
Well, no, deals damage 3 more times, so this goes to 6 on this side then, right? Right?
It goes no. Deal damage for 3 more times. I think what they mean is just the X gets. I do think it's X times 2 plus 3.
Okay, I was reading it as X times 2, 3 plus 3.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
You know what? I think we pick it for that. The other thing is that this with strength up is also very powerful because it's a 3x hit.
Yes.
And we have 4 strength on our starting.
On top of that, the way your strength is actually also in combos. So, in powers.
Okay. Then.
To that end, actually making it an 8 would make sense. The universe is probably better to make an 8, but.
Like, just to have that on an opening turn because we're already.
Yeah. Sazanami Mio. Right, there's the name of that artist. I just remembered, like, as a brain blast all of a sudden. She is Yomu's #1 superfan.
Hell yeah. I'm thinking about taking this and making it the... It's this or just the universe, because, like, on turn 1, universe is going to be, like...
Universe is definitely going to be better, on average, I think. Because it's not spending all of your power.
Yeah. I do it anyway. I want to see. I need it so that we can do the math immediately. I know it's like a bad choice for that, but like, one of these 3 will be a fight, and then we'll get 2 other.
Gathering Flowers Plus is what?
That's the 0.
Actually, that's not that bad. This is a common.
Yeah. Like, pass that up for a rare?
Mm-hmm.
Remove all...
Okay. So this is a free attack that usually does like 18 damage.
Yeah, it eats all your attack combo, hits for X times equal your attack combo. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we gave up 1 0-cost attack for a different 0-cost attack that also hits for... Okay. This makes me want some... Again, we have we're getting up to a number of 0-cost attacks that are like...
Turns out maybe none of these are... Pendib is not one that's bad to give up. And, hey, I don't know about you, but remove 2 cards?
Yeah, I'm looking at the... I might actually remove the Decay at this point, but we're not playing on that axis, you know?
Mm.
We have a card that could do it, but it needs statuses anyway. I'm gonna remove that based on the fact that we're not playing on that axis.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is, like, we've seen a lot of support for a number of different lines. And then here's the fight. Yep.
Here's your second regular combat in this entire act.
Okay, so... Draw...
Alright, let's do the math.
Hellfire... Sword. And then, okay, so...
So this would do it 5 times if it goes off of my thought.
feel like I want to play this and then play Life Cutting Sword on 0 and see what happens. Because then we still have the Universe as a backup move.
True. Yeah, and also, like, what does that do? Does it count X, like...
Okay, so
as
right now...
additional stuff? What happens?
X is 0. So the options... And we have a power in the combo. We got...
This can do somewhere between... God, there's like 7 different ways that this can work depending on...
And we have a
what it
Vuln.
means.
Okay, and we have 4 strength. Alright. So...
If this swings 3 times, then it is ignoring the Asura thing where, it does the health.
Yep.
If it swings 5 times, then it will do it once and do the health thing, and it works off how I do it. If it swings 0 times, then, it's scaling up the damage instead. It swings once, then it's scaling up the damage and is going to work with the Asura Blade.
Yeah.
Basically, all instances of this, depending on how you use it, do tell us how it works.
Place your bets. How much damage do you think this card will do if I attack the dog?
I personally think it's going to deal... I think it's going to ignore Asura Sword. I think it's going to go off once for 3 times and deal 3 damage times 1.5. So, 12 damage to the dog.
Okay. I'm guessing it's going to ignore Asura's. It's going to cast on 0. It's going to do 0 times 2 damage 6 times with plus 4 strength. So 6 times 4, 24 damage. Then against a Vuln target, it's going to hit for 36.
Okay.
That's mine. 24. Doc's answer plus 1. Okay, that's... All right.
Okay. So it did 0. Okay, it did ignore Asura's sword. It did 0 damage because it
The X was 0.
the X was 0. And it did not hit additional times because the X was 0.
Yeah, so it was 0.
Weird.
$1 is too high.
So I guess that means that it is dealing additional damage instead of additional hits. Okay.
Anyway. So we get all that block off
So that's going to hit a maximum number of times of 3 times. But it will scale up its damage that number of times is how it works.
What a wild...
It's very ambiguously worded.
Yeah. And now it's our innate card, so we'll want to at least have 1 on it for its base cost.
Yes. Third one, but it's unupgraded again. So you'd have to spend another upgrade on it.
Other option would just be taboos. Take a little bit of defensive measures in here. All right. Let's upgrade on slash, 9 damage. What's upgrade on sword? 4 times. I'm just gonna grab that while I'm thinking about it. Okay.
All right, this is the one where you're in between 2.
Yeah, this is okay. So skills are up, attacks are down.
Oh, Byakuren is not a bodhisattva. She did not get close enough to enlightenment to pull that off. Not even close.
Get up into space. I don't have another skill. Okay, so we go Hellfire, Hellfire. Attacking is going to put me back into the... into range here.
You could simply choose to not move then.
But this is a turn where, like, we're able to build some pretty, like, strong damage. We could just put up the artifacts. I don't actually remember what this downside is going to be, but... like, that's not bad.
Sure, go for it.
The skill would
Just
raise...
tank it.
This would raise us back up if I wanted to, like, spend this to go back out of the way.
You do have the ghost food potion, which means you can spend one, and then, you know, spend the other just for that.
Yeah. Who do I want to hit here is going to be the question. Like, obviously you want to, like, knock them out similar times so that you still have blocking going on, or else you start taking really massive damage. Oh, right. Hold on. You negate every other debuff, and you prevent every other...
negate every other damage.
instance of damage.
So that means that X damage, it will block selectively.
Alright, I'm gonna get you first, then. That's where I want to...
I do find it a little bit disappointing that this is just a remix of True Administrator instead of them finding a combo theme for these two. Because I know of one that exists, although it came out after this mod. Did that hit 6 times?
It went bump, 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 and only connected 3 for reasons of, you know, the block.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it did hit 6 times. Okay, that attack works even weirder.
Yeah, it's even
it
weirder.
It does X. So it hits only 3 times on. If X equals 0, it always only does 0. Is the long and short of it. But if X equals 1 or higher, then it hits more times.
Okay. I want to get Asura Sword down, obviously. I don't have a way to combo this, so... well... I can draw 6.
Drawing 6 sounds pretty good.
Crunch. And then... I get to use this to jump out of the way.
Yes.
And then get out. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, now we want to be on the ground to dodge. Which is...
I think this fight is so much fun.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
Like, the spell card rules make it so that there's a lot more, like, thought put into ordering and card selection. But also, not even just that, but, like, you have the 2 foes fighting each other, and the moment you drop one of them, you now have a very powerful enemy that you can no longer dodge, right? Like, you're all of a sudden now... so you want to be pretty even-handed in your picks here. Yeah, let's go. You put up the drawing technique. And then...
PSA. You've got making a public service announcement. 57 damage because she's got Volt. All right, you've now made it so that she's no longer taking that damage, I think.
Oh, right, because of the... That's fine. We want this to go... I don't want you to fall over early. Okay.
Skill attack. Just then Hellrum sword and then just life cutting sword.
Yeah, skill. Let God sort it out. Hellrealm sword. We don't have a power in the mix, so life cutting sword is a little worse. Still worth it. Like, okay. Okay, that's fine. The all hits are not dodgeable, so having the block in there meant we were fine. Okay, oh, is that not out of the way yet still? There we go.
Well, your hitbox is enormous.
Yeah.
Of course you're not out of the way.
Okay, we've got 40% evasion. I could blood cast that, but I'd rather just let the hit go through. Okay. Not a good way to... Okay.
All right, that does plenty.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
there we go. All right, normal fight now.
Yeah, normal fight
39
now.
health left.
Against, a foe with 34% extra damage and 9 strength, so... Not a fight we want to ever let go long, luckily.
You are encouraged to deal with both of them roughly at the same time here, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ah! Upgrade Void Sword.
Oh,
Holy
wow,
shit.
okay. So,
All those...
turn off combo entirely, but all those cards that cost a bunch are really good now.
Yeah, because
all of a sudden.
Because they were like 3-cost cards that were like 3-cost, 18 attack, 18 block, draw card. If you have combo, this card kills you.
Or if cards that
And that's the most important thing. This card doesn't work if that upgrade isn't innate. But with that,
this is a build around me that
that's
like
a build
really makes it so.
Oof,
yeah,
that's cool. Not for us, but like this is super cool for, especially like the all the stats you get from this. So, might just be the slash, or there's nothing. I don't know.
There's another one of these, sure.
Yeah, like, do I want another one of those?
I don't think you do. I think this is actually just past your rare.
That's fine. I will take a curse key.
Sure. I mean, we can just play curses, so who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Like, the fact that this class can play curses and statuses flat is a very powerful, like, starting beat for it, you know? 2 elites, okay.
That's it? Damn, we picked up Black Star and we did not get rewarded for it.
We got 4 relics from it. Like, that's fine.
Yeah, but like,
I know.
I've gotten like 8 relics from it.
Alright. I think I'm fine with this. Lonely God, I think, is the double fight where we're like picking things as turns go on.
Yeah, this is the build your machine to thrash your own ass boss fight.
Yeah. Think about this shop instead. That's 5 fight. Think about this shop instead. Hold on. Okay. 200 gold. Alternately thinking about this shop. Yeah, there's an elite here. How about that? I don't have to unselect them. There's nothing that...
There's nothing stopping you, but also, you like an orderly thing, I know.
Yeah.
Orderly map.
Let's do this. This trio. Alright, so we get to go drawing technique, Hellfire Sword, and then put up Human God Sword, and the world.
I mean, you have Grabbing Horn, so yeah, then you can like Cutting Sword and who cares?
Help. And here's one of those cards we talked about that are like, you want to have the null. Like, think this with Voidless form is a very fun
Deal
deck.
18 damage, gain 18 block, draw 1 card, not having downsides, cost 1.
Yeah. And
upgrades all those +5 and +1.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this because it seems really funny. We have Bloodcast.
Transform into a random rare?
Just like move a strike into a random rare? Sure.
Another one of these, sure.
I turn strike.
Third?
Third we had access to. We passed the other. But this, like, we turned a strike into this, so that's an upgrade on a strike.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of your turn, gain 1 ritual and take damage equal to your strength. All your single target attacks hit all enemies. I generally pass on this.
Yeah, I would.
I'm sorry, Owl Friend. Alright. What do we got here? So, I'm here for the back half of the shop. Hello. A little too expensive.
Only Abacus is available for purchase. If you receive attack from damage, you'll evade the next one as long as you have evasion. Okay.
It makes
guarantees 1 evasion proc.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Red Cape, Blue Cape is pretty good by virtue of just being an attack that's also an extra attack and,
Yeah. I like the card a lot, is the thing.
yeah.
I will spend all but $6 of my dollars. We don't have another shop on the notice. Obviously, Morshu can just be right here for us, but... Oh, this is the relic blocker.
Therefore, it's a good thing we didn't get a relic.
Uh-huh. Okay. We have a good startup turn. Hey, Asura Sword. Right. Still a...
It's got barricade,
Yeah.
so it just gains it every turn.
I was thinking the artifact, because... Oh, all right, well, gain 15 block when you're attacked. Sure.
Universe, Hell Realm, Sword, Universe.
Yeah, because then we get to that, we drop... This is lethal. Ah, you're right, the one combo. Soul and Flesh is gonna do its thing at some point. It's gotta.
This being in your opener, guaranteed, does make it a compelling
Yeah.
upgrade.
We'll get Chemex in Act 4, it'll be fine. Oh, hello. Well, I think we go... That. Slash is a little awkward here, but because it does no damage, but it does play as a... Oh,
The 2 damage Master Spark.
because Lunar Halo was at 2. that
Yep.
that couldn't be anything. Yeah.
The boots.
This is from another mod. This is from the...
It's from the same one as... Okay, it seems like the Gengetsu one in particular has some bleed problems.
Yeah, it doesn't have a... That might be... You know, I wonder if I went and checked its, like, mod page afterwards, if that's like a checkbox. I know sometimes that is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Sorry, I like this thing too much. Transfer all your debuffs. That's wild.
Yeah, so remove them, put them on them.
Yeah,
to buy ghost food. We never used you.
We never ate the ghost food. 20 years, no ghost food. Alright. Are you dead?
Professional ghost. 15 years. It's known that Youmu's at least 60.
Okay.
Or
the
wait,
double.
No, maybe she's like known to be younger than 60. I actually
The
forget
double.
which one. Yeah, because it plays the second card.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any
Yeah.
goodies left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, no, it's Cherno is at least 60. Youmu actually younger than 60 because she doesn't remember the thing. Oh, you know what these are at least.
Yeah. Gain 4 after image.
It's like Blur, but it's a thing that is more than once. You can gain multiples of it.
Whew. With our decks, I'm actually quite interested in this card.
Mm.
I'm sorry, what was... You have to run that one by me?
Also from Gengetsu.
Yeah. I'm glad we can't get hit by this. I don't like that draw reduction 2 is pretty...
The fact that this specifically says unplayable, does that interact with the fact that we can play it?
I think they all say that, right? Like...
We'll see.
Patchouli...
Ah, here's another bleed.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I like these as small previews of the future because, like, you know, we have on the list here, you can see, you know, Patchouli and Reimu and Remelia, and we have a lot.
Gengetsu's actually a PC98 character, fun note.
Ooh.
So she's from the old days of the series. That's from the Hifa Club one. All right.
Gain a charge. Each card played. Right-click, consume all charges, and enter Overdrive.
I don't know what Overdrive does.
All right, we've established there's no point in getting the extra Hellfire Sword.
Is that Hakuroken? The sword on the right.
Yes.
It is.
Gain 5 block when you play 2 skills. If you carry Rokanken, gain 1 dex. Increase combo limit.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is this how people... If I pull up my model
It's been Morshu for quite a long time.
Right there between Better Note, which is a thing that changes the Find a Note event, and event filter. There's Morshu Shopkeep. I have 2 different Morshu Shopkeep mods. It's no longer on the Steam Workshop.
Sorry.
Alright, let's get our last Black Star. Ooh, okay. So I can avoid this if I want.
And I think you... Wait, Soul and Flesh. That thing's combo is never going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is fine to eat at this stage. There's a deck where this is incredible because it's a 0-cost draw 5 or draw 1, gain 5 block.
Gain 7 block at least. Well,
Yeah,
gain 6
right, because of the
X.
right. We have one. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. And then we drawing technique.
It is in fact
fully
unplayable.
Okay.
All right, you want to remove that shit? That's nasty.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm going to assume that Gengetsu also gets to play curses, and thus that becomes a super curse.
Yeah. All right, so we just get hit by the
draw reduction.
the
Yeah.
draw reduction, which isn't -2 one turn; it's 2 turns -1. But that does have a a very real cost. Okay.
Red Cape, Blue Cape
dead?
does all of the block necessary if you wanted to survive as well.
Yeah, I'm just. Yes, you're dead if I do this route. Right?
Yeah, and then you just play the Red Cape to deal.
No,
Oh,
no, because okay.
it's fine. You have 34 block.
Yeah, we're fine. I think if I played the brittle first, we were good. The math in my head said that worked. Okay, but yeah, that curse needs to go. We'll be able to get rid of it at the Act 4 shop because we have enough, as long as we keep enough money for that.
Yep.
We have a lot of these discard pieces too, and we saw like, again, the like pieces that make the discard deck work a lot more.
Yep.
There's some. I'm really liking the design on this this class. Especially like the way like discard cards if you have to weave them into your combo, like you can't just play them last. Like there's a lot of considerations going on here.
You know, this would be incredible with that one that you can't gain combo anymore.
You know, this would be incredible with the fact that it has retain and also our deck contains a copy of Asura's Sword.
True. Yeah, we can just play it for just 4 health instead.
And the doubt is actually fake. We can just play the... I mainly wish the card names didn't get cut off by the cost, but sadly, that's like a... There's a number of them in not just this mod, but other mods where, like, the card names get cut off like that just because they're very lengthy.
Because they're named after spell cards,
Yeah.
which tend to be rather lengthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the... Because doubt is nothing. That's just a... It's a blanked draw. A hint of doubt. Alright.
Yeah, fair.
Glad you made it around for these. Yeah, these have been on and off going on for a while. Friday hits just any old character mods, and I try to hit
It just happens to be that I'm available like 3 weeks in a row to
Mm-hmm.
do these. So, and as professional Touhou fan, 17 years, I think at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. 25, 18 years. So I'm even more professional than the puppet, is all I'm saying.
Alright, I've taken normal But yeah, glad to hear you've been enjoying them. Alright, drawing technique, Hellfire Blade, Hellfire Blade. $16? Got our PSA. I also just really like the specifics of that for the UI. I think that's like a really good, like, it's not like, it's clean, but it's also like pretty unobtrusive.
Someone mentioned this, and this is now making me think. Is there actually no clown piece mod? Damn, hold on.
Not to my knowledge, no. I was just looking through the tag.
Yeah,
I
nope.
was just looking through Touhou as a tag today to make sure there weren't ones that I was missing, which is how I came up with this, finding a couple of the list that I had.
Yeah, and I just tracked. Nope, no one's made a clown piece.
Huh.
That's surprising.
Alright, and then...
Hold on. We don't have to... You can smoke this fool in a second. Oh, that's a way to smoke this fool. Yeah, go for it.
The double stun.
Just utterly ruin this guy.
Get ready. Ah. Bag is scattered. I'm probably gonna pass. We already have 2 copies of this. I don't need to overbid on that. We get our health back. That was free to take that action, so... Bring up the universe, bring up... And just make this card more efficient on, like, 3 different ways. What's this one? This one goes to all. The damage is nothing on this, but it does change it. It goes from vertical to horizontal.
Oh, true. That's fun. For what it's worth, though, stun all would literally only do anything against the sword and shield, the spear and shield.
And that's like not really. Let's go ahead and just make this more efficient. I'm like, because it makes it +3/+3, but makes the capes it make better as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our. We're not actually fighting here. We're fighting.
Yeah, phase 1 here is actually buff up and do whatever you can, because you don't actually do any damage on phase 1.
Yeah, so we get to go. Drawing technique. Skull sap. Skull app.
You don't want to dig too heavily. You might draw that curse.
Yeah. I was thinking about the fact that I can dig here, but... It's like if I go slash plus realm, that gets me an energy and a draw. Oh, never mind. Can't target.
Right, yeah, she counts as an ally instead of an enemy. So
Yeah. And we have to win 2 fights on here, so... Give me double attack, please. Yeah, alright. So I just get to
And he
block.
thought about the universe today.
Yeah. Affected. We have +5/+5 because we have Vajra and Oddly Smooth Stone. So.
Yep.
Yeah, we want to go. I don't. That's not right.
I don't think it will actually ever target them on the right.
Yeah. And then we have to double up this because it'll discard it if we don't do that, but it also gives the combo brittle. So. Ah! Constricted 8 versus Hex throws those statuses in, and that's always a pain in the ass. With 5 decks, we're fine. We pay that off pretty easily. There it is.
Well, you're just gonna have the draw reduction, thankfully.
Yeah. Well, this has draw on it, so... Oh, double played. Oh, that's really funny.
Okay, well.
Well,
Play the cards that are most valuable.
what if I just have infinite block? What if I spent some blood? Okay. Weak frail. I'm not taking entangled. I want this turn. I want this fight to end on this turn. Anyway, we have 5 turns of blur, or 4 turns of blur. So.
Oh, that turns on Hellrealm Sword immediately. Nice.
Yeah. And then the universe just. Yeah. Okay.
Pile it.
And it's
gonna
worth.
read the rest.
Yep.
Ass.
There we go. Ass, and then just. Ooh.
Two full
Two
bars.
2 full bars. I wonder what mod's doing the 2 bars. If that's like its own, or if it's.
Probably the Gengetsu one if it's debuff based.
All right, round 2. Dex is strength for our universe. Strength is strength for
But
everything.
only for universe. Yeah, strength is strength for everything.
Oh, Minty does that? Okay. Alright, so we have our drawdown for this turn, but that's okay. Oh, God, you're back.
I came back. That is a truly devastating curse.
Yeah,
I kind of like that. How
very
nasty
real.
It is.
Alright, I want to go Red Cape, Phosphorus Slash.
Phosphoric slash. Red cape. Red cape again.
Yeah. Ah. And then we're going to lose Blue
And then
Cape
it'll
to
delete
defend.
both of these.
That's
That's fine.
So we have 2 more turns of Blur, and then we lose our... Oh, right! Okay.
You have no skills, so you can't gain all of that.
I was checking when we were in the 5 double up. No, that just hits twice. Like, when it says hits twice, it does mean... Okay, and then 1 more turn of Blur.
Well, you're putting regrets in your hand, right? Or
Yeah. We're not, I can play the normalities, but...
well, let's not get like spicy about it.
Wait.
Skull.
Skull. Skull.
Skull.
Tangible skull.
Is this just... Yeah, so the unplayable on regret and these we override, but we don't override a lonely curtain call. This is true unplayable. Skull. Skull Junior.
I could do that, but they're not close to each other. It'll be very slow. Like
Skull.
what?
Junior.
It did like.
Skull. Junior.
All right, that's as fast as I can do it.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna life-cutting sword for... No, we just want to draw. That's actually more important here. I have to think about the line. The actual line here is, this is the 5th card, it'll double up.
Keyword super unplayable. That's just every card that has sweep on it. That's not true. There's at least one card with sweep that actually did something, if I remember right.
There were 4 only in the existence. One of them is a pick up your swamps to discard. One of them's +1/+1 for each planes you pick up. Another one of them is +1/+1 to all creatures for each planes you pick up. And the last one is double damage for each mountain you pick up.
Right.
Charge across the Araba won a couple games. Anyway.
Still mostly unplayable.
Basically
but, like,
unplayable.
You know,
They're
ever was played.
yeah. The trick about charge across the Araba is that if you're casting it and picking up 5 planes, you don't plan on the turn coming up after that. Place your bets. What do you think this one's landing on? What do you think the score is on this run for
Inside Kung Fu with just 3.
Okay. Somebody's got to take, the low to... Directly after the 3 is 1 and 4.
Someone's got a real narrow window.
Jen, I appreciate the shot. Okay, people have some good ideas of where they think this one lands.
From my numbers, in fact, there was only 2 elites on both Acts 2 and 3, and you don't have 35 cards, and you didn't get perfect on at least the last one, means it's not a beyond perfect.
I do think we've got extra health, because we started with the extra health and the curse, and we also took the strawberry.
Yes. You have a pretty good number of relics, too. I think
The
you have
deck
relic
is under
on this one.
35. Ooh, yeah!
Oh, this is based off of defect.
Defect.
Okay.
Ooh. Charging your core at its maximum. 10-15.
10-15. Whoa, way higher than I thought.
Looking around.
Glumbaron with 10-10.
Yeah, Glumbaron. I saw that 10:01 on Plutopia, but Glumbaron. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, Glumbaron. 10-10.
Oh wait. Yes.
Yeah, I saw.
Many lots is 11-11 as well, but yes.
I see it. I see 2 different.
This is much
1001s.
higher than I thought, so I'm interested in seeing where the extra points came from.
The damage we took is self-inflicted, so.
Was it? I thought there was one hit that you got from the last boss here where you actually did take damage.
Yeah. Congrats, Glumbaron. Very close. Within 5.
Yeah.
On that 10-10 Glumbaron. Alright. We get to eat the curse, thank goodness. That's basically all of our money. We get to do hilarious things to the heart with this potion.
Mm-hmm.
God. Like, the heart goes, the heart throws down, vuln, weak, frail. And if we throw that back on the heart, the attack that hits for 60 all of a sudden goes down to half, 30. So. Alright.
Universe, probably.
Yeah, just get the extra damage on that last universe. Ooh, this is gonna. By the way, universe gonna be on in hard fight for that status.
Yep.
In fact, we're gonna get a ton of statuses. All right.
100 big ones.
Yep. Just taking one last look at what we have around. We've got, of course, our the ass worldly attachments. Life
Oh wait,
codes.
what's that potion on the bottom right? The red ritual potion?
Add 2
Faustian Bargain. Gain 10 invincible. You can lose at most X HP per turn.
Oh, you.
So it's the heartbreak.
Yeah, you get heartbreak.
mechanic.
And you also get a bunch of regrets. That's cute.
Mhm.
All right, let's
Let's get this out of here because it's too dangerous.
dangerous. Doubt we can. Youmu has we have no doubt.
Oh god, that's not true about Youmu. Youmu likes to swing first, ask questions later. But also she doesn't know what her boss is telling her to do most of the time.
Look, we have no doubt.
She is in fact full of doubt.
Nope. No doubt, only skulls.
I can respect the skulls.
Okay. Hellfire. Hellfire. Then we want to go, like, defend / discard a life sword, Hell Realm sword, get a free strike in. Ah! And one skull. Yeah. we have doubt and we just ignore it. Oh, we don't have that's fine.
That's rare. Most of the time I feel like you do.
The double play on that gets us a lot of block, and then 4 birth swords.
Keeps it.
And then we burn it for
Oh, Greater Split has retain.
Yes, that's why I picked it. It doesn't have it on the card because it's on the top right. I love
Yeah,
these little sigils for them, but oh, there it is.
I think the problem is purely the fact that most mods decide to not use them. So, like, I don't recognize them on site most of the time.
Yeah.
The exhaust one is the only one I, like, immediately know every time.
Okay.
You want to take 3 damage?
Don't have to,
4
so
damage?
probably shouldn't.
Probably, you don't have to, true.
We're gonna thorns. Down to 1 again. Okay. Awesome. Yeah? Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. Damn.
Wow.
What a perfect last 2 to get.
Wow. The only way I could be more greedy would be to ask for our
Calipers?
mummy hand.
Ah, right, yes. So this card reads deal 28 damage, draw 2 cards.
What's the combo draw
Well,
2 card?
it deals 20. Actually, just deals 20, I think. I think you just gain a curse combo and then draw 2 cards.
But we
playing
don't.
it.
Yeah, true. Our deck does have a. Then I'm probably fine with that. What does this do? Oh, this is cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the.
It does say deck and not draw pile, which is why I think, because the opening laser attack says specifically draw pile.
Yeah. So let's see what that actually is at. Yeah, it just says deal 29.
Yep, it's deck.
Because it's got 1 strength right now. Okay. So the line here is get down Hellfire Swords. Sap.
Oh, Osiris Sword as well already.
Ooh, I love seeing Osiris Sword already. That will hit us for damage. Actually, no, like, we'll pay 1 life and then we'll take 1. It's 2 instances of 1. That's fine. God, okay. Skull. Ah.
This is an emoji that is sent by someone like on an app for necromancers.
This is a. Ah. Ah.
Oh wait, hold on. You mean this?
Yeah,
gotcha.
thank you. That's what that is. It's the most important part. And
The mower is the most important part.
The skull ass.
No, truly, if we had gotten Mummy Hand, this would
like,
have been utterly absurd.
We're still going. And I'm gonna go. We got Appa here. We're gonna go ahead and apply. And then we got Pa. And then we're gonna go Ah. And then we're still.
And then Slash of Eternity because it costs 0, and then we can just go ahead and deal 16.
God, 250 on that.
Yeah, what a first turn.
What was that from?
Well, see, here's the thing. Most
Yeah.
castles are haunted by murky, intangible apparitions. But in Mirkwood Vale, Bettiscombe Manor is haunted by a very tangible human skull that refuses to be buried. When it's agitated, its screams reverberate for miles.
It is a. Is it off a Laserdisc? That feels like something off a Laserdisc.
No, that's from just In Search Of.
Oh, okay.
that show that was like narrated for ages ago by Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah,
Just
it is
from In Search Of all things.
Okay, yeah, it's a Leonard Nimoy narration about a tangible human skull that refuses to be buried.
Yeah, it is not a widespread meme or anything, but it is something that some select groups of folks, myself included, are absolutely enamored with. So, what is the? All right, I need to know what the status symbol is for combo.
All right, let's play. So
it's like a little beetle thing, I guess.
a steering wheel?
It's a steering wheel.
That's a
yes,
steering
that's a
wheel.
steering wheel.
Yeah, that's a steering wheel. Just
ST status
steering. All right, so we get to apply an artifact. And then we also get to, I did use our, potion to move over the weak vuln frail.
Yes.
And then we get...
Stun works on the heart, so...
And then, because we're at 163... Double slash fraternity doesn't really do anything. We still have A active. I'm probably just gonna take Overcoming Desires.
Sure.
Draw 4 for next turn. And now we're under 300, which is the reason I spent that there. I love every skull post.
I do too.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Oh shit! We can finally do
we
it.
can fire it. So yeah, we go play a daze, play a doubt, and then fire for 4x damage with the power.
Oh, and also with Rokanken and Hakuroken, you could get all of the
You
modes
could,
of this.
yes.
Yeah.
With with both swords. Anyway. Crunch.
Big damage.
And then we have 2 Oz, so we're able to 4 births for all the block in the world. And we're going to leave the Void in hand so that I had Ethereals.
So it exhausts, because you do in fact actually
Yeah,
want to.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the downside of playing those statuses. They don't exhaust by default. They have Ethereal, usually.
Blocked. Blocked, blocked, blocked.
None of you are free of sin.
Ah, damn it! 1 turn too late. Oh well. Alright, let's put a steering wheel down. Saw. Slash for... Play a red cape here. And then we're gonna get a random attack. Nice.
Damn.
Wow.
That is a card that we would have loved to have.
Power, add a random power to your hand, it costs 0. Well. Really impressed with this class. Like,
Yeah, this is really fun, honestly.
on how we're playing. Like, you know, I really like what we saw with, like, the curse stuff. I really like what we saw on the discard stuff. And I really like that there were some, like, build-arounds that could make for a really powerful, like, fun different direction that is only going to happen, like, maybe 1 out of every, like, I don't know, 8 or so.
We didn't actually even use Ice Cream. We just played all our energy every turn.
Yeah. Oh, and
Oh, it has art.
we have art. Right down the middle.
Oh, it does have Beyond Perfect. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you just never took damage from the
Like,
the
actual
bosses.
damage, yeah. Pasted her on top of the defect in the second panel. Okay. Yeah, we hit money as well. We hit mystery. Oh, of course we hit Mystery Machine. God.
Oh, yeah.
That
that'd
would
do it
also
as
be
well.
that makes sense too, right? Like we were in so many question mark rooms.
Mhm.
Okay. want to take a minute here because there's a few new signature.
New signature.
I am after here. Okay, and are we? Okay, so we have cards we didn't get to see. There's still a sizable amount here.
Yeah, this actually is higher than average number of cards, I think.
And so we're not going to be able to see what we didn't catch here, but we can see. Some of these you get to see like a curse or whatever it'll create, and we get to know if it's a power or not.
Mm.
Relic collect. Yeah, then there's way too many relics because, of course, right now I have yeah. So we've got Alice.
Okay.
The
The funniest thing about PC98 character stuff that they can do is that PC98 characters have like 8 lines of dialogue total, if that. And maybe they have a written down profile, but most of them do not, if any of them do. Which means, for the most part, people just gotta make shit up for these folks.
Because there's literally, you've got crumbs.
There's almost nothing to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to ask, because almost the mod list, I want to have a command for that for the general mods, because people have asked that before. I'll pull it up when I pull up these 8. This one is a fairly new Reimu, I think from like last month. We've got
Koakuma, a character who literally has no dialogue. And her name just means little devil, has a character mod, huh?
Uh-huh. But look, you can make character mods from anybody.
Yes.
Unless they're from like 16.5, yeah. Like you can't
if they're from fucking like older than nearly a full decade ago, more than a full decade ago for some of them, I think, actually. Kokuma doesn't have a name at all.
And then yeah, here's these two, as you mentioned, are from like what, liner notes of a CD, something like that.
There's a series of like music CDs that come with a short story as well.
Okay.
And they are the protagonists of that short story series.
Okay.
It is popular enough that it has its like own sub fan base.
Yeah, and like
because
these two showed up.
These two a lot.
There is a Gensokyo event with them, so like,
yes,
you know, there's more than that. Yeah, Koakuma, not Koakuma.
Yeah. Koakuma.
Yeah. Okay, all right, good for them.
I'm aware of how to say it. I do typically just say Koakuma anyway.
Yeah. Patchouli.
Ramilia's old friend.
Fear End.
45 max
40,
HP.
I know, right?
Full on glass cannon mode.
150 starting gold. Then we have our Fear End.
Extremely difficult to read, Ramilia, again.
Gain 7 block, -1 for each card you've played, which is a fun way to do the 7 count that you get in Lost Branch. It does that as well. Not the effect here, but the count to 7.
Yes. Well, count of 7 on normal.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, I think I recognize this artist. I think this is Kajitoni, who makes some very excellent landscapes and stuff.
Yeah. And then,
now, meanwhile, literally twice as much health as Patchouli.
Yeah, starting at 90 health.
Gains 1 drunk.
Yeah.
That's just a baseline thing.
And then, as was asked, this is so the base mod list is everything visible here. This signature library was needed for one of these. I think it was either Reimu or the Gengetsu. But this is what I use normal. The permanent Niao is there because sometimes I have to bomb runs in order to do card unlocks. You have to bomb one run to make the file appear, and then you just have to go text edit a file. I know that there's another mod to just not have to do that, but I've gotten used to it.
Yeah.
Private Spire is self-explanatory. Wide Potions is the one I keep on for fun. I used to keep on a couple other mods for fun. The Mimic one. Wandering Mini-Bosses was another one. But
Wide Potions is like just legitimately fun, though.
Yeah, very
I love
funny.
this thing.
Yeah, the Private Spire, by the way, you can swap the flag to whatever flag you want.
That should be used for Touhou ones.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it changes this. It also changes everything in the... We have the Pride Heart. It changes all those as well. As well as...
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that updates. It's pretty cool. Better Note is specifically because the event Better Note for playing between mods is really useless because it saves a card for a future run, but I only ever do one run for a for a mod, so it doesn't really do anything. This changes it to have some more effects. Event filter is here so that I can pull out certain events. Same with relic filter. I probably could just pull this out. Relic filter is on so that the broken crown doesn't show up. Because it's the only one that I don't want to have show up in the boss pool. Because sorry, and Frozen Eye.
Yeah, so that Broken Crown has the problem of making it so we get to see less of the mod, and Frozen Eye is just... It makes the game take longer.
Yeah,
that's all.
I don't like it for streaming because it turns on like the perfect information machine. And
yes,
like,
which means that it's suddenly optimal to constantly check it to see what's going to happen next, and that is not good for streaming.
Yeah. And then the act like it lets you swap between acts like we do for Gensokyo. There's Gensokyo. And that's the whole setup. Then, yeah.
You want it?
I feared my heart. Yeah. Honest to goodness, if Frozen Eye had the UI element that we have in the Koichi fight,
yes,
I would.
If it had like that baseline, it
I
would
would
be
keep
fine.
it. I would keep
because
it.
you'd just be able to see it.
But having to like pull it up and like keep seeing, and maybe there's a mod that turns that on. Maybe like hell, maybe that's something in Minty. I don't know what's all in Minty. But yeah, these are the mods I use here. I have a lot that I use. If you want to check out some of the mod soup runs that I've done on YouTube, the playlist is there that has all of those. Those I turn on like infinite pile, and there's a lot of other mods in there that are like game altering. And there's googly eyes. A lot of these I expect to see in Slay the Spire 2. Things like colored map.
Oh yeah.
Things like a lot of what's in Minty. Hell, even like Highlight Path is maybe my favorite. So. But yeah, so when we get to do more, mods here, we've got a large pile still left here, on top of all the others that aren't our Touhou characters. So.
Kind of surprised that the Heva Club one has the pause sound, given that they're not in any of the games.
That is quite funny. And then
That
this one.
pause sound, by the way, is the main. You can play as PC98 Alice or Modern Alice.
Oh yeah, and you also have
A different character that I don't recognize.
yeah, another character from another mod.
I see.
But yeah, you've got different Alices. This is actually a feature that I've seen in a few different mods. There must be like at least a more standardized way of doing this these days.
Alice is one of only 4 characters from the PC-98 games to go forward into the main series. 2 of those being Reimu and Marisa.
Yep.
It is Alice, Yuka Kazumi as well, who only appeared once afterwards, basically. And then Alice, who actually hasn't done anything for 15 years. You wouldn't think that if, like, oh, yeah, I mean, she's one of the more popular characters. You wouldn't know that unless I told you, basically.
Popular characters stick
Last
like
time
that.
she showed up, she was asleep.
No, that's real. Yeah, activate reopen tutorial, and we have a doll in slots, so clearly there must be like a, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anywho.
New signature.
New signature.
Oh, she gets a very, very complicated energy sign.
Okay. Yeah, like there's something new. Oh. Oh!
Oh! Yeah, alternate card art.
Alternate card art is what that is. That's okay. That's pretty cute. And then you could even do this.
You can make text.
You can make
wait, hold on.
textless
What's
promos?
the one with the longest text on here? Where's our textless critical command? She's
There it
actually a character with relatively simple mechanics.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Damn.
But yeah, you can make full arts with textless full arts, especially on like, you know.
She just has backflip.
I mean, check it out. It's backflip, so I don't need text on backflip. I've played this card 100 times.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite things a mod can do. It's one of my. I haven't made the bingo, but I have a pile of bingo things for the squares, and a reprint is one of them. Because I think choosing a reprint that's fitting for your deck, your character is
yeah,
important.
I strongly appreciate whenever you can choose a reprint that is appropriate for what you're making. You have a Selction over Shop Special. And below book.
Oh.
I guess this is just a second set of things for the Patchouli one.
Yeah. There's also spell cards for someone.
Also Patchouli, it looks like. It looks like the Patchouli one has many, many cards.
Alright. New sig. That's a cool mod that has like full arts like that. That's fun. I wonder if that.
Yeah.
Is that like. Does that have like full arts for. Nah, okay. Alright. Anyway, that's Slay the Spire. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, Doc, for being here and for the raid over.
No worries.
Thank you, everybody, for showing up from there. If you want to catch more, you can always follow, see when I go live. 7 Central on weekdays is the normal time. You can catch me doing all sorts of things. It's regular on the day of the week. Slay the Spire is always on Fridays, so if you want to catch that. You can also subscribe. You get access to the cool skulls and slimes. But if you're just here having a good time, can't ask for more. Yeah, if you're just here lurking, that's great. I'm glad to have you just watching. So, I know, Doc, you've got your marathon not in a week.
Spookums week is next week plus 1 day. It starts next Saturday.
Yeah, next
Not
weekend.
tomorrow, next Saturday.
And that'll be a full week long, checking things out over at Doc Stream, the
I've
Sword.
got so much streaming to do.
Sword.zone.
Sword.zone.
So thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.